Hello, welcome back to Rabbits Forever Rabbitry. Today I wanted to do a video on, I guess, mother abandonment. So this doe actually raised her babies, and I'll kind of show you. She's a little stinker. Oh, well, she's gonna be nice right now. Usually she's jumping in my hand. And at times that can sometimes mean, they're just a mean bunny, they're going to be a good mom, whatever it might be, they're protective, so they're going to be protective of their young. Well, she had her babies on the 11th, so almost 4 weeks ago. So they were almost a month old. And for some reason, recently she has decided to start bullying them. So as you can tell, she has no babies in her cage right now. They were weaned, they're eating pellets and everything, but she was actually pushing them away from their pellets. And kind of the reason why I chose to take the babies from her. They are not of weaning age, and they're nowhere near weaning size to make me feel comfortable taking them away from her. However, she was being aggressive to her babies. And today I came in, and this is why I said it's a little bit sadder of a video today. I came in and found one that I assume choked. Either that or she pushed it away from the food enough times. It was very malnourished, and it was gasping for air. So that I played off as an accident. Choked, and I still believe that baby choked. However, I came back again today to just file away some paperwork and a couple other things, and I noticed that she had a baby laying on its side again, and it was not laying on its side earlier today. Well, that baby broke its leg. And a baby cannot just break its leg by itself. She had to have stepped on it or something along those lines. She is the only thing heavy enough to do that. Most of the babies in her litter were very malnourished, so I have chosen to take them away from her today. This is not a choice that I like to make, and not a choice I have had to make in a very long time. So it was sad. However, she did have 10 babies, and as of right now, thankfully, we do still have 7. And we'll show you guys this right here. So it is always good to have, even if they're a retired doe or a really good babysitter buck, it doesn't really matter in your barn. It is just good to have a bunny, even if they have absolutely no other purpose than to babysit and take care of other rabbits' babies. Whether it be because you're choosing to wean them early, or be it because you're choosing to do exactly this, where I was kind of forced to wean them early. You can see the mama right there. She is actually, I literally just put these babies in her cage. She has had no adverse reaction to them. She actually just lost her litter about 2 weeks ago. She only had one, and it passed. So thankfully she has taken a liking to these babies, and they are now her babies. She is already cleaning all of them, and while I did just breed her, so hopefully she is pregnant, she will not be having babies until these babies are ready to be weaned. But hopefully she will take much better care of them than their actual mom. And as you can see, she is already taking much better care of them. So this is going to be a happy ending, but a sad beginning for these babies, and hopefully they get the cleaning and care that they deserve. The reason why I mention that is because also these babies, a lot of them kept getting stuck eyes. And what that means is that they just get enough gunk in their eyes that they get stuck closed, and that's usually a telltale sign that the mom quit cleaning them. And that's yet another reason why I chose to take these babies from her. Sad but end well lesson. Hopefully we'll be seeing these babies in future videos. These are pure English lot babies from Violet and Boo, and hopefully we will be breeding Violet, even though she was not successful this litter. That even though they may not be successful their first litters, that does not mean that they won't be successful the next few. Honestly, in my experience, which granted this is the first litter I've had in quite some time, but in my experience, English Laps actually make terrible first-time mothers. So the fact that she even raised them to 4 weeks old has been impressive. She does have a sister on a litter currently as well, and her sister has taken much better care of her babies than she has. So it just goes to show that sometimes we're not always right. For instance, again, Violet had pulled a ton of fur and took great care of them as young kits, but now as they've gotten older, she just has chosen to abandon them. Whereas her sister, on the other hand, pulled nearly no fur and actually did not take great care of them as baby kits, but I had no nursing moms that could take care of them for her, and thankfully she has blossomed into a great mother and is taking fantastic care of them the older they get. The reason why I chose not to stick these ones with her is just so I don't get them mixed up and that she's not overwhelmed, because she had a pretty big litter herself as well. So, well, thank you for listening to me, and I will post future videos on the follow-up of how this mama takes care of these babies. So keep watching and have a great day. Bye.